Wonderful quotes Mark Twain, which is worth reading when you are young so you do not regret in your old age. Jim said that bees won't sting idiots, but I didn't believe that, because I tried them lots of times myself and they wouldn't sting me. Right is right, and wrong is wrong, and a body ain't got no business doing wrong when he ain't ignorant and knows better. Hain't we got all the fools in town on our side, and hain't that a big enough majority in any town? What's the use you learning to do right when it's troublesome to do right and ain't no trouble to do wrong? And the wages is just the same. Sometimes you going to get hurt, and sometimes you going to get sick, but every time you's going to get well again. Always obey your parents when they are present. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Everyone is a moon, and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. If you don't read the newspaper, you re uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you re misinformed. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. You can depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Life is short, break the rules, forgive quickly, kiss slowly, love truly, laugh uncontrollably, and never regret anything that made you smile. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened. Education, the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. Loyalty to country always, loyalty to government, when it deserves it. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small manageable tasks, and starting on the first one. I have found out that there ain't no surer way to find out whether you like people or hate them than to travel with them. Get your facts first, and then you can distort them as much as you please. In a good book room you feel in some mysterious way that you are absorbing the wisdom contained in all the books through your skin, without even opening them. Be careful about reading health books, you may die of a misprint. It's better to keep your mouth shut and appear stupid than open it and remove all doubt. It ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. But who prays for Satan, who, in 18 centuries, has had the common humanity to pray for the one sinner that needed it most? When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man had learned in 7 years. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. In the first place, God made idiots. This was for practice. Then He made school boards. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. Good decisions come from experience. Experience comes from making bad decisions. Just because you're taught that something's right and everyone believes it's right, it don't make it right. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. Success is a journey, not a destination. It requires constant effort, vigilance and re-evaluation. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest.